Now that you've got your Fox DHX 5 all disassembled, I'm gonna run through a quick assembly of this shock. So we're gonna start with the Rebound Needle O-ring. Take the shock rod, and there's a little recess where this O-ring is going to fit. Press it in with your finger. Sometimes it wants to pop back out, but just get it in there. You can put a little bit of light grease, synthetic bicycle grease, and in there if you'd like. From there, we're going to take and put some red Loctite on the threads, just a little bit, don't overdo it, and then assemble the rod, get it nice and snug. From there, we're going to take the Rebound needle, and because we've greased the O-ring inside, it's going to fit into the rod fairly well. So we're just going to push onto the bench, and it's set inside. From there, take your shim stack, so then we'll set this piece down. That's the Rebound rod, or the Rebound needle and O-ring. Next, we're going to install the main body, put the O-ring back inside this main body to bridge O-ring, remount that inside the recess there. Then the propedal O-ring that fits all the way down inside here. Make sure it's seated nice and well, and lubricated with some light grease. And then the boost body to bridge, that fits right down in this recess. And then we're gonna, so those are all installed, and then we'll replace the O-ring on the butterfly valve. So from here, we're not going to, on the first assembly of the boost chamber, we're not going to put the propedal components inside. We're actually going to reinstall the butterfly valve first. So first I'm going to take this little washer off, set it here next to the spring, and then I'm going to install the boost chamber. This can just be threaded in by hand. And then you're going to drop in the propedal, the butterfly. So you want to make sure that it's seated. It's where the O-ring fits down inside. And then when you put it in, you might have to take a couple shots at it. Get it to sit down nicely. Okay. Then take your snap ring pliers and the snap ring. Make sure it's seated. Once it's in, and you can remove the boost and then install this little silver part that's part of the adjustment for propedal, using your security bit. Allen wrench. Just snug that up. And it's probably a good idea to put some Loctite on the threads of the silver piece before you install it back into the bridge. So now that that's installed, then we're going to take this spring, the larger spring, and the smaller spring. The smaller spring just goes in over that little pin. Set this piece down. Next, we're going to take the boost chamber, reinstall. Take the boost chamber, put this washer back, and then we're just going to set it down on top. Slowly get it started. And then tighten it all the way down. Okay. Okay, and then the next step, you're just going to take your main body. You've already put the O-ring inside. Tighten that. And your assembly is back together.